Hi guys, welcome back to Bacchanal Corner. It's Risha and Gamma. Risha, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Gamma?
I'm good. Let me know what you want to talk about today on this week in Bacchanal well, all over.
And you know it a real bacchanal all over. You know that. So, we have some stories circulating on the social medias. I don't know if you were aware or you saw any, but all of them have one main theme, and that is horning.
On in, why we want to talk about that, Risha?
No, like you just seen all these stories coming out, like from all different, ends of the social media sphere, right? And it begs the question, and I have to ask you because you're a man, right?
Last time I checked, I'm
I
a
am a
man,
man. Sure,
guys.
right?
Well,
No, so like, you've seen all these stories about, wives coming out and, basically blasting their husbands for cheating and having, outside woman and, they're finding out and, it's a whole big cabal, right?
why we blasting people?
No, but it begs the question. Is it something, let's look at it, right? Is it that should we, look at it as people have no shame at this point? Like people just, out here and embarrassing themselves? Or do we look at it as, hell had no fury over a woman scorned? Do we, like, how do you receive that as a man looking at that?
Well, I find that blasting thing, I find as madness.
Okay.
Because as we've seen with there's examples of people
Mm-hmm.
blasting and
Very recently too.
and then 2 days after they in KFC
Yeah.
together and good and cool and whatever thing. So I don't like that blasting idea. I mean if like we say those sort of things going on, just a little work out that on Hollywood. Though the
Yeah.
social media thing, nah, that uncalled for.
I agree. And I think we have to look at it too from another perspective as well. Like, I feel like now people, I don't know if it's because of social media, I don't know if it's because of the time we're living in, but
Is it that the woman looking for attention?
I was thinking that too. But then I'm also thinking, is it that people, like, they're so hurt, like they can't just express their emotions, face to face, and they have to make it into this big spectacle for them to listen?
Risha,
I just
come
saying,
on,
you don't
Risha.
know it. Have some men like that. I just saying.
We know, but we now talk about is the woman putting the man on blast.
They are. But what I'm saying is it that probably that's the reason that she did it because that's the only way he would hear her or understand what she's saying. I don't know. Asking big to big. You're a man.
Risha, you could understand big to big, face to face. You don't have
Yeah.
to blast out.
I know.
You don't have to blast out stuff on social media. That is seeking attention.
Is it seeking attention or is it that people just don't know how to process their emotions?
Talk to a therapist. Talk to a friend, right? There's no
But
need for social media.
I mean, Gamma, big to big, you see so much stories and it's the same thing over and over again. Hell, they have a whole Facebook page for that now. Is this your man?
Therapists, if you guys watching, recommend to people that they come to you guys instead of this whole
I
social
agree.
media stuff.
No, I agree. I agree. But I feel like, we really need to look at mental health a little seriously in this country too. It's
Uh,
becoming a big issue,
yeah, for sure.
especially with this freedom of speech thing. People clearly have no shame in the game.
So the horning thing, guys, keep it to yourself. I
Yeah.
mean, Chinese like the bacchanal,
Mm-hmm.
but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I mean, what do you think, Risha? I mean, you think most people just like the bacchanal, or just what you really advise people to do at the end of the day?
I would advise people to sit down and actually talk to your spouse or talk to your significant other and don't put it all over social media. That's what I think.
You guys heard it first from Risha.
Yeah,
Good advice there, boy.
I think so. And I just try out here, no gamma. I just really try.
All right, so we talk about the horn and we cover some horn and stuff there
hmm
without particular what. falling
Yeah.
out. I want to talk about this what going on with the fines and thing. The fines and thing kind of cool long now. Everybody get used to it. Everybody get any time to fix the stuff, renew the license, whatever, whatever. What was the latest with that?
So yeah, from what I understand, people getting the time. However, they add some more fines. Well, not fines, but more things to the extension whereby, they are going to track your social media and they're going to be watching what you post on social media and all those things.
So that one is a kind of gray area thing, right?
Yeah,
Where
it is.
they're saying how to put it, boy, you cannot say certain things to get yourself in trouble, but like
Mm-hmm.
how exactly people supposed to know? So all right, obviously like the how to say these people stupid, right? How to say it? Maduro, this is where minister houses go and bomb them up. That is madness,
Yeah.
right? But at the end of the day, if people just talking about a this strippiness going on, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever, you telling me people can't do those things again?
Well, that is the thing. So now it poses the question, do we really have freedom of speech anymore? Because it's all over. It's not just here. You're seeing it worldwide that people are getting affected by this. Because I think now to get into the States, I think now from what I understand, to get visas and whatnot, they look at your social media as well.
So guys, be careful of what you're talking about.
Yes.
If you find, the Mr. Trump doing
Yeah.
whatever.
And also too, you're seeing it on radio as well. Like certain things people can't say on the radio anymore that they used to say
Serious?
back in the day. Yeah.
What
Like you can't bash certain
what can't you say on
like
radio,
you can't
Risha?
talk about certain communities and things like that.
Well, things
Apparently,
really change,
things have changed.
in terms of, for example, the new Scream movie.
Yeah.
They're saying that Gen Z and real they're gonna horrors. But to
Mm-hmm.
me, what what the Scream movie is about? That is what it is
That is
about.
what
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's bashing everybody and whatever and thing.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, just don't go and watch it.
Exactly. And that's the thing, like people have become so sensitive now. Because I was thinking about
Overly.
like, yeah, because like growing up, like when I was growing up, TV is not what it is now. So much so, from what I understand, producers and stuff not making new movies now because they have this fear that it's not going to be received well because people are going to be offended by something. And that's why you see a lot of reboots. That's why this whole Scream movie come about again. So it really is affecting us because it lacks, have no kind of creativity. You can't express yourself freely anymore.
Yeah, that is everybody just easily
Yeah.
offended. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Come on,
Well,
people.
but comment below, guys. What you all think? Do you think we have gotten too sensitive? Do you think that it's good that, things are sensitized now? Or do you all think, you just feel like you're trapped and you can't express
People
yourself?
too soft now, Risha.
Uh, that's the world you're living in, Gamma. And we just have to accept that, right?
Anyhow, I just want to go back to you see the fines thing.
Yeah.
This is what I want to say, right? This is my pet peeve. My pet peeve is you see them people driving on the right hand lane of the highway,
Yeah.
coasting, right? Not a care in the
Yeah.
world. It's keep left, except when overtaking people. Do not stick up yourself on the right hand lane of the highway. You're keeping back traffic, and also people not using the indicator.
Yeah.
Now you had to use your hand signal to pass your regulations and whatever and thing, right?
Yeah.
After that, use your indicator, please. That is something that is getting me the most vex. So
Yeah.
start to ticket people for them to think. I find they should ticket people 20,000. 20,000
20,000?
20,000 for not using an indicator and for sticking up on the right hand lane on the highway.
Come on, 20,000. That's a little ridiculous.
What you mean?
20,000?
How we gonna stop it? How we gonna stop it? Do not.
$20,000.
Yes, people just be coasting. I don't know. They think that either driving the 100K
Yeah.
and on the left on the right hand lane,
Uh-huh.
left hand lane clear, and the law of the highway is keep left except when overtaken.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing on the right hand side,
Driving
right?
slow.
Driving slow, whatever, and then what you doing? Not using the indicator when you're turning into a road, when you're stopping,
Yeah.
when you're changing lanes in traffic. Nah, 20,000. Yeah.
20,000. I just found that a little too much, Gamma.
Well, how people will
$20,000.
stop, Risha?
Not
Yes.
by charging them twenty
Yes,
thousand
yes.
dollars.
That is the way we get people to change their ways, right?
Please.
So change their behavior with the increase in fines, do it for that indicator thing. Indicator, driving on the right hand side highway. Remember it from here.
Yeah, you all heard that here first, folks. Gamma has road rage, and I don't think you all want to see that side of Gamma driving and you're blocking him, okay? So please keep left except when overtaken. This is a message from Bacchanal Corner.
And moving on. So we had you wanted to talk about SOE fines or that's
We just talk about.
right, that's okay. SOE. Where are we back in SOE by the way?
And we back in SOE.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? Well, at least it's not no curfew and stuff like that.
But my thing is this, what the SOE really solving? For me, I don't feel any different. We still have crime, we still have things going on. Like, I don't
Well,
know.
there's plenty more roadblocks, and the police could enter without a warrant
That's our
now,
next
so that's a
thing.
big thing
Yeah.
they using.
What are your thoughts on that? That police could just come into your house just so that.
So that's how it is in ISOE. Some of your rights you don't have.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, if it's something justified with proper, evidence
hmm
and reconnaissance and all these things,
And some case
but
studies to
rather
back it
than,
up.
and some cases what?
Case studies to back it up.
Yeah,
That
but
if it's
rather than they
successful.
just come into like a random person and checking for stuff and thing, like that to me don't make sense because that is a waste of resources.
I agree. I agree. I just find like I mean, okay, you put it back, but it's like what it's solving. Like, am I feeling safer? Do I feel like I could walk on this road now in the night by myself? No, I
Nope,
can't.
nope.
I don't feel safe like that. So it's like, really, what we're really doing? Like, what really going on? You know what I mean? Comment below, guys. What you all think about this new SOE? This extension. Yeah.
Right.
So,
So
so tell them what we did over this
right.
weekend,
So over this
Gamma.
weekend we went to MMA fight, which I usually go to.
Mm-hmm.
It's local MMA. It's called Rough and Tough.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they promote youth amateur MMA.
Yep.
And I always like seeing it live because I watch UFC, mixed martial arts fighting. So Risha, for your first time, what was your thoughts on it?
Oh my gosh, guys. So I went there for the first time, Gamma. And let's just say it was a lot to focus on. Like you're just feeling like you're literally feeling the adrenaline. Like it's just all over. Like you just feel the excitement, you just feel like you like you don't know where to watch. Like if something happening all over. But no, I really liked it. I find it was very interesting. And I think for me, I think as I said in the when we recorded that, I really do have a great respect for these athletes because that's not easy what they do there, slamming somebody in a cage and then pinning them down. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what you have to do.
It's a lot.
And then kickboxing and it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's fun and it's very interesting.
So as you would have mentioned, it gives you a appreciation of
Yep.
the training and stuff that goes into what these athletes do.
Yeah, no, a big to big, like I don't know if I could do that. Like the strength that you have to hold on a man in a ring, that is serious. That is some real strength. That is a new level unlocked there that I don't have. I had to talk to my trainer, and see what's going on.
All right, so moving on, I find well that's when we were going up the highway too, in terms of bushfires.
Yeah.
What is the thing with this? Everybody lighting a bushfire, Dread, because you're going up the highway. It's countless amounts of incidents where just smoke coming across, gas see, and then well, I have some neighbors here too. They just like to light up every day.
No, listen, on the highway, it's horrible. Like, you can't see on the highway. Like, you have to drive literally at 30, 40 km just so that you could see. And put on your hazard lights because it's really horrible. Like you could get in a really serious accident, and I find like people not doing anything about it. And Okay, fine. Some of them it could be the sun, all right, but most of them is bushfire. People actually lighting fires near the
Yeah.
road. Do not light bushfires near the highway.
Do not light bushfires at all.
And that too, but mostly near the highway because people could get in accidents. No, no, but seriously, this bushfire thing is real serious.
Real out of
And
control.
they
Real out
need,
of
yeah,
control, yeah.
and they really need to do something about it because it is getting out of hand. Like to the point that you're literally seeing dry dirt now. Like you don't even have grass anymore.
Every dry season in Trinidad.
It's the same thing. And I don't know what they're doing about it.
All right, so
So we're shifting some gears here.
yeah, Rita, where do you want to head to next?
So I went to work today and I
Oh, you
was
went to work.
I did. I go to work. Don't you? No, but at work today, I had a coworker of mine. She posed this question for us to discuss today in
Oh,
our
nice.
podcast. And the
Bring on the
question,
questions, guys.
yeah, we encourage it. Comment below what bacchanal you want us to talk about. No, but she has this friend who is very pretty, very, very attractive.
Hmm.
Part of her job, she travels a lot, so she's always out of the country. I think she's out of the country 6 weeks in the year. And
On, only 6 weeks?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, around that,
Yeah.
right? But she has a lot of issues keeping genuine friends, genuine girlfriends, and the reason for that is because she's very pretty, and girls tend to get a little snippy around girls that pretty, if you know what I mean. Like you get kind of jealous, especially in an all girls group. I can't
You
explain
mean
it,
some girls feeling insecure
and that yeah.
around this super hot girl?
So it bodes the question: pretty privilege. Is it a pro? Is it more of a con? What do you think, Gamma, from a male perspective?
So you asking me about a male perspective on a woman having pretty privilege.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should ask Deandra that.
Shout out to D. We miss
Shout out to
you.
D all the way in Panama.
Panama.
Um, I mean, it depends. So, like,
Hmm.
what's really wrong with it? I mean, if a woman is attractive and
It's not that. Like, I think,
um
sorry.
she not like overdoing it or whatever. I mean, what's the problem?
Well, that's the thing. And the girl, she seems to be very down to earth. It's not to say, she has like a hoity-toity way about her,
Yeah.
pompous or anything. But it's just like anytime
Does she have the convent accent?
a little bit, yes.
Oh,
No, no, I'm kidding, guys. She doesn't.
okay.
No, but no, it's just really hard, and I think a lot of people tend to forget that we're all human. We all will feel insecure around certain people because some people could be a little more, have a dominating presence as opposed to others, and then you kind of retreat in your shell. But I feel like in her situation, all the friends that she has will tend to be, a little jealous and tend to kind of push her away so much. So I don't think, she has a lot of close girlfriends right now. And I just feel like if somebody's pretty, why, be why be like that? Especially if they're nice, you
You
know?
mean you mean the other people are wrong? Why they being like that? So
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, as I say, once a person is not an idiot,
Yeah.
they're not egotistic, they're not an
Yeah.
asshole, right? That's as I rightly said, it depends on if the person is a nice person or not and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, right?
Yeah.
So if it's a pretty person with a
Mm-hmm.
good body, whatever, whatever, and
Mm-hmm.
then we say, God gave her the looks
Mm-hmm.
and she works hard for the body in the gym and whatever.
Yeah.
Why other people vexing? Is like you do what you had to do for yourself,
Yeah.
to bring yourself up. If you're a friend like that, that should kind of help you raise your standards in terms of if you're not training, whatever. I mean, you can't do nothing about the facial looks, let me just say, because that
Yeah.
is what somebody else blessed with. But to me, once a person is a good person,
Yeah.
the other people around her could just be normal and just try and up your game too.
And that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, everybody, is made in their, own unique way. We all have our unique features that will make us different and special. And I just feel like you should always focus on that and don't just focus on other people and their looks. Like this life already had enough to deal with. Look at how much things we have to deal with on a daily, especially when you go, especially if you work, especially if you have to drive up and down that highway, for example. Like, what is the big deal? Like, everybody should have some sense of humility towards each other.
Yeah, people, don't be jealous of each other.
Yeah, just because
That's
somebody's pretty.
that's not cool. And then
Yeah.
well, just talking on this too, as I asked about the accent. Now, if it's a nice girl
Mm-hmm.
with her ego and with her accent, right?
What
I,
is it with you
I
and accents?
listen. I tell you, as a man, I don't really want no part of that. I rather a normal, humble South girl.
That's so guilty. What are you trying to say, Gamma?
No, you see the accent of a certain area in Trinidad,
Uh-huh.
along with a kind of stupid attitude,
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, it can be nice, but you don't have to be stupid about it.
Yeah.
Be nice and be normal.
Yeah.
But the nice and good body, whatever, with the accent, and you have a kind of stupid attitude. Nah, I good. I know probably other men might run it
Yeah.
down or whatever and thing, but nah.
So you don't find that
Give me South.
so you don't find so you don't find that attractive. I know some
That is
people.
not attractive. The
Okay.
accent and the
Yeah, yeah.
attitude is not attractive. They say, oh, men go chase after and women want to be pursued and thing. Nah, you can't be an asshole with the accent.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Public service announcement, guys. Mama doesn't like people. It's a man with accents.
And with the attitude.
And with the-
And with the
Oh
attitude.
my
Yeah.
God.
I mean, number one, the attitude
Uh-huh.
and also the accent, followed
Right.
closely behind. Give me a normal girl from South who will stand up by the road and eat a double with me.
Doubles.
Normal.
Oh.
Not sit down in your car and I had to bring it to you and nah.
What? I don't like to stand up any doubles.
Risha,
I did that once and I
do you live
embarrassed
in a other
myself.
area in Trinidad? I thought you were from South.
But that is beside the point.
Next thing I will hear, you're eating your doubles with knife and fork, Risha.
No, no, no. Calm down now.
Oh,
But as you know, as you talk about, pretty and pretty privilege, I on the radio a couple days ago, they had a question, it was a poll, for people, and they asked like what do they find attractive in people that people don't really think is attractive. So like some people said like they like chest hair, some people said they like unibrows, What do you find is
some women like Chessie and unibrows.
yeah,
Like, seriously? All right.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just tell you off the bat. Give me nice calves.
Calves?
Give me nice calves.
Why calves? That is so weird. You're such a weirdo.
Listen, I'm a trainer, right?
Okay.
So the thing about it, the thing about it, Risha,
Uh-huh.
the thing about it, Risha, is that people could have the boobs, they could have the nice butt, nice face, whatever, and thing.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, and some particular races they are blessed with calves naturally.
Oh.
But also to have good calves is something you have to work on unless you're, as I say, genetically blessed. And I just think it's something like if a woman wearing we say a knee-length skirt or something and you're
Yeah.
seeing them calves showing, yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You know what I liked? But I used to like.
Used to. Okay.
I always like noses. So
Nah,
so
Risha, don't tell me like this big nose in there thing.
they did though. But I like the hook. There's
Risha,
something about it because I
Risha.
that they always had a pretty face. I like that. But that's what I used to like. I
So
don't
you
like
like
that
you
anymore.
like the Shah Rukh Khan and the
I
Saif
really
Ali
did
Khan and
though.
them kind of thing?
I really did. I
Oh gosh.
remember I used to say I wanted a guy in my life who had Shah Rukh Khan hair. I really did.
Shah Rukh Khan here.
Yeah, did you hear?
So the here with the big nose.
Yeah. Ooh,
Guys, you all heard
that
it here.
was the
Risha
thing.
likes big nose. So if you have a big nose, you might have a chance.
They have a strong back.
I don't know what Mr. AD will say about that, but
He knows.
He knows he like big nose.
Because- And it's, come on. No, no, yeah, he knows. He knows.
Yeah, so Risha, um,
Tell
we
me.
we were touching on several topics there,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the things too is
Mm-hmm.
what about well, Eid is coming up.
Yep.
Eid is coming up,
Yep.
and
Next week.
is next week
Yeah.
so soon?
Next week, Friday, the 20th.
Wow, I didn't even know it so soon. So
Yeah, next week or the week after, something
do
so.
you know or
Uh-huh.
do you know of anyone who says they're fasting and not fasting?
Mm-hmm. I know people.
You know people?
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. And they're doing the most. Mm-hmm. I won't call no names. You know them.
So people, how are they doing this fasting but not fasting thing, boy?
Comment below. Are you a full faster? No, but listen, listen. Big to big. Fasting is hard. It's a big sacrifice, especially if you're fasting from something you really like. Well,
Well, I like food, so
yeah, well, yeah, because you don't really eat meat on time. That's okay.
wait. I had to train that, so Risha. So
Yeah,
I do eat food though.
people seeing your shit, dog. Like,
Leave the animals alone.
oh my gosh.
No, but
Yeah,
yeah, fasting is hard,
it's
especially you see how Muslims fast with the no water thing.
listen.
Listen, the no water. So I went Asha at a point in time. I was singing
Mm-hmm.
casitas.
Saying your duas.
Yeah, saying all the prayers. I
Mm-hmm.
was like that, and I was fasting. And
Really?
yeah, I was fasting
So
when
you,
I was.
so you did the whole fast, like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
swallowing
for
spit
Ramadan and
or yeah.
everything. Yeah, not swallowing spit and everything. And that
Wow.
is very, very hard. The no water is the hardest thing about it.
But did you do that by choice or they wanted you all to do that like in
No, no, it
school?
was by choice. I was just like,
Okay.
although I'm Hindu, I was just intrigued. Like,
Let's
I
see.
went in there, I was like, these people, they're praying 5 times a day, they're fasting. I was always in school choir, guys. So when I was in primary school, I went to Presbyterian primary school, so I was in choir there,
Oh.
right? Shout out to Miss Gloria. Hey. And yeah, when I went to Asha too, in the school choir, and you get
Mm-hmm.
a day off to go in a Prima Bowl and see girls and things. So, anyhow. So yeah, I was in the choir, I was fasting.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. And then also recently for Shivatri, which was Carnival Sunday night, some people I don't know how some people say they're observing Shivatri,
And then they
but
went
they're going to play Juve,
the morning. Okay.
right? Some people, right? I fasted 40 hours.
Wow.
This by choice though, because you're really supposed to fast, or if anything, the Sunday morning
Mm-hmm.
to Monday morning, like a 24-hour fast.
Right.
Right. I started fasting the Saturday evening, 6 p.m. or thereabout, until Monday morning, 9 a.m.
Wow.
So I did a 40-hour fast.
Oh my.
And my fast was no food, just water.
Okay.
So yeah, I made out with it. It was hard, probably the first, let me say, in the 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then, I was okay. So, but the no water thing, that is pressure.
No, listen, I give it up to the Muslim community because they have discipline that I don't think I've ever seen before. No, like for them to do their prayers and to have a strict time to do their prayers, and then on top of that, this fasting as well, and what time they break their fast and what they eat. I mean, it is. Shout
A lot.
out to them. Shout out to them because it is not easy. Because I'm actually fasting too for Lent because I observe Easter, and I started to fast from sugar. And so much so now, if I feel like if I have to eat sugar now, I don't think I'll be able to because I feel like I'll get sick.
And you're also doing the no alcohol and no meat as well?
Nah, I'm doing no alcohol. I'm not. I'm keeping the meat for now
How come you're still eating meat, Risha?
because I'm training gamma.
Because you're
I
training. Hello.
I need my protein.
Guys, plants have protein too.
Not as much as meat, gamma. Gamma, this is a different conversation. We
Risha,
don't have time for this
Risha,
today.
that's a old time thinking.
It is.
plants have protein, guys.
Come on. Let us have this conversation after, right? Because we might fall
Nah,
out
but
today.
people is really think so because,
Yeah.
their choices, they think it's limited when you're fasting from meat.
Mhm.
But, according to what Jesus said and stuff, you're really supposed to fast from meat for Lent. I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Yeah.
Christian people. Right.
I
But,
pref- but I usually fast from like fast food. I would do that, like fried food, things like that.
all right, but there's really alcohol and meat, right?
Oh
But
my
anyhow,
God, come on.
but
Let's have
anyhow,
a
right.
conversation.
So, um,
Not everybody could do a 40-hour fast.
right, but you could do the no meat thing, save some animals and stuff. But anyhow, so that is right. We're talking about when you're on the highway, you just be in traffic,
Mm-hmm.
and it had no place to pee, Risha.
Yeah.
Whole highway,
Mm-hmm.
especially for women. A man could pull aside and he could pee on. He could pee at the side of the road.
Yeah.
But
I know.
we need
I
to
see you guys.
we need to do something about this.
Yeah, I agree. And I think they need to put some facilities or something on the highway for people to tinkle because it's serious.
Yeah, because well, I saw somebody had come up with the idea, whatever, that
Mm.
they put in, we say in P stops, but
Yeah.
like washrooms at
Yeah.
different points on the highway, and I think that's a really good idea. And you go pay, yeah, you just make a detour, drive off basically, and
Just
you
use the
you do
restroom.
your stuff, yeah.
But then that's the thing. If you do that in Trinidad and people will just deface it or
No, well,
something.
that is the thing, just have like something for
For
free
free.
and open
Okay.
and walk in. You have something where it's a paid thing.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, how much you gonna pay to pee if you really had to pee?
It's $1. I'm not paying more than that.
Risha, be serious. You
Pay.
only paying $1 to pee?
Yeah. What you paid? Don't tell me no $10 and say
Risha,
gamma.
Risha,
Nah.
Risha.
Gamma.
I feel
I'm
if you
not going
really
out
had to
today.
pee, you could pay a $10 or more
$10 to pee. Best I hold it and go home.
and damage your bladder and stuff.
At least I wouldn't have to pay $10.
Risha,
$10?
Risha, so cheap is, man. Come on.
No. No.
Hello, I pay in my $10.
You pay
I
$10
pay
to
my
pee.
$10 a pee. I'm
Guys,
not
y'all,
holding up no pee.
y'all
I
heard it here
protected my
first.
bladder.
Guys, y'all heard it here first. Gamma will pay $10 to pee. Gamma, that is ridiculous.
When I have to pee, I want to pee. I not holding up no pee. I telling you. I know people damage. I mean, doctors help me out to damage
I
some
agree.
part of the anatomy down there by holding up pee and holding up the other thing
But
too.
$10, Gamma.
Hello.
$10.
That is more than doable. More than doable. I
A
pay not to
dollar.
pee.
I ain't
Yeah.
paying a dollar. I ain't paying no $10 to pee.
All right, Risha, you hold up your pee. I will pay my money to pee.
No problem.
Right.
We'll do it.
Um, sorry. I wanted to talk about Eid coming up
Yeah.
and say wine.
Yeah.
Right. I
Seriously.
want say wine,
Mm-hmm.
but it has to be
Huh?
plant-based milk.
Oh, Lord.
I don't want the cow goo,
You.
with pus and whatever and thing causing mucus and whatever
Come on.
and blood and stuff.
Oh my
Right.
God.
I don't want no cow milk. I don't want no dairy. But more so, I don't want no raisins in my say wine.
So you just like plain vermicelli in plant-based milk and sugar.
Boil the vermicelli or whatever you do
Uh-huh.
in milk.
And that is it. Sugar or no sugar?
As a simple person, guys.
Sugar or no sugar?
I mean, yeah,
Oh, agave. You
you
see, I
could put
know
something a little bit of
agave.
sweeten, but I don't want no cherry. I don't want no raisin. I don't
Cherries?
want no clove.
No clove?
If you put clove, take it out before you give me. Right? I don't want no raisin in my say wine, people. Anybody listening who making say wine for me, right? Make
She
it
should make no say wine for you.
non-dairy, non-dairy, and no raisin. How about you?
First of all, that is a little much gamma. You just want plain say wine
That's what I want. I tell you, as a simple person, man.
and no clove. So you have flavorless say wine. That's what's going on here.
No, you could. you could put your things for your flavor, and then
Like what,
after,
cinnamon? That's it?
yeah, you could put your cinnamon, you could put your clove, you could put them thing, and then take it off after. Yeah, take it out, strain it or whatever.
This Hawaiian upsetting me.
Shout out the video. When if you're making say wine for me, that's how I want it. Don't put no reason in my say wine, girl.
Video don't make no wine for heat, because this wine looking like it's trouble. I like cherries though. I find the cherries just give it a nice flavor.
The red cherries.
Yeah. You don't like that?
They're not that bad. They're not that bad.
Yeah,
But
the
but
red
no
cherry.
reason. Now we stick with the no
Okay, yeah,
reasons.
okay,
No
I understand the
reasons.
reasons.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, I mean, the cherries is fine, and clove is give it like flavor.
Yeah, but you have a bite of clove, Risha.
I did, yeah. But why saying like, oh gosh, it's just it's not a big deal,
Damn.
gamma.
That taste don't leave your mouth in it. That's like
Because
just like when you buy
no,
nuts from a nuts man and they get bad nuts.
I never buy a nuts from a nuts man. You buy a nuts from a nuts man? It was bad.
Risha, you now said you never buy a nuts from a nuts man.
No, why would you do that? You don't know where they make a nuts.
You never buy nuts from a nuts man, Risha.
I never buy
Nah,
nuts from a nuts
I
man.
don't believe this.
No, serious, serious. I
I
never buy
really don't
nuts from
believe
you.
this. How could you not buy nuts from a nuts man, Risha?
I think the question is, why are you buying nuts from a nuts man though? You know where the nuts coming from? No.
How you mean if you know where the nuts coming from? The
You
nuts
know,
man
suppose he
go
making
in
a
and
toilet bowl. Did you know that? Where you fry it in that?
Risha,
You know that?
you're watching too much of these Asian videos with men making thing in the
That's a
backyard and
serious
thing,
thing, dog. Like, I mean, big to big. You don't know where the nuts coming from.
So Risha, you never gone down the road
Mm-hmm.
or gone to an event, whether it be a cricket, football, whatever, or just going on for carnival too. I saw it for carnival
Really?
where the nutsmen and them they have the bowl,
Hmm.
I same bowl, they have the pot, right?
Yeah.
And they're making the honey roasted nuts there on the spot, boy. Oh, you could not water nuts, Risha.
No thanks. No. I can't believe this. You actually go down the road and be like, hey, I feeling for nuts today. And we go and
Well, I
buy.
mean, you don't go down the road saying you're feeling for nuts, but
Yeah.
if you're down the road
And you
and
see it.
you get hungry, it's a nice little snack now.
Okay. Cool. I'm real happy for you. You go, Gamma. You go. That's not me. No.
All right, so guys, Risha never eat nuts. We had to change that, girl. We had to change
I
that.
don't want to.
So
We should have a segment.
so you don't
Risha
like,
tries.
so you don't like nuts?
Not really. I'm not a
Also,
big fan. I
so
like
he's
cashews.
not a nut fan,
I like cashews, but
right?
that's about it.
So if a nuts man selling cashews, you're not gonna buy it.
No. I need to see food badge. I work in the food industry. I need to see food badge. I need to make sure things
You're
sanitary. Though.
overthinking this thing, you know.
Why overthinking? Suppose
That
you
is
get
why.
sick.
That is why you don't buy no doubles. You don't buy no doubles and stand up by the road.
Yeah, that's true. That's Guys, if you've seen the things I've seen, you'd understand why. There are a lot of
Uh,
things you all eat and drink that you may not want to eat and drink, or if you see
or
them.
corn soup. Yes, buy corn soup. Order it.
Yeah, it's by soup.
So how you buying corn soup? Explain this to me. How you buying corn soup,
Uh-huh.
but you're not buying nuts and you're
Mm-hmm.
not buying your doubles or eating your doubles side of the road.
No, it's buy doubles, but I don't understand how that could equate to eating doubles on the side of the road, though.
What you mean? That is a test a girl had to pass me.
Really?
That is one of the tests.
As a test,
One of the tests
you just
is,
actually put people through that, Gamma.
of course, you as a girl, if we, starting something, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you had to be able to show me you could stand up by the side of the road and eat a doubles with me.
With you, as in side by
Well,
side.
not with an ex man.
No, but like next to you, eating doubles.
Yes, both are we. Like that's like one of the first tests you had to pass,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you had to stand up by the road and eat a doubles with me.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
guys, you had to
No,
agree with me on this one.
no, no. I agree with you. I
And
mean,
that is why I said a certain section of Trinidad with the attitude and with the accent, I don't think you will get them to eat a doubles with your side of the road.
no, they might want to stay in the car and eat doubles, or probably go home,
Or get a knife
probably
and fork.
or get a knife and fork. We don't know. I saw someone, was it on TikTok, eating doubles with chopsticks.
Listen, that one too, that is real stupidness. How you going to eat doubles with chopsticks? I mean,
She
and she
did.
put on gloves too.
And I was like, how did she do that? That is talent, though. That's real
That is
talent.
not talent.
That is, you could do that.
Hello,
You could take two
hello,
chopsticks and
hello,
eat doubles with it.
hello. Eat the people doubles.
Guys, comment below
Eat
if
the
you're
people doubles normal. You see that? You see that stupidness? You want to eat doubles with gloves and chopstick and thing? Nah, 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 nah. That can't work. That is definitely a no-no.
But you had to admit that was pretty impressive, though. I would have never think
It
to do
was
that.
not impressive. It was not impressive. I was watching that and
Jin?
yes, Risha.
Oh my god.
It's like
I just
you shouldn't eat doubles if you're doing that.
oh my god, come. Let's not get carried away now.
What do you mean?
Some people have nails that they don't want to mess up. So they're eating it with chopsticks.
And I guess they wouldn't have a man to feed that
Oh wow, Jesus.
with.
We don't know that.
Right, I didn't think about the nails thing. The nails thing kind of makes sense, but I feel you had to make an exception. You had to make an exception for doubles. So then basically you're telling me
So you
to
want them to mess up the nails for doubles?
make an exception for doubles. If you want to eat doubles, that's how you
Uh-huh.
had to eat it.
Eat
Yeah,
it.
not no chopstick, not
Eat
no
it with the
gloves.
chopsticks.
So I come
Come
like
on.
I show them people to I'm probably sounding real bad here. But and they eating roti with knife and fork. No people. No, no, no. Risha, do you eat roti with knife and fork?
Oh, I don't. But I remember they were doing like I think it was BuzzFeed. They were doing like tries. And they actually had roti and people didn't know how to eat it and it was obviously foreigners and they ate it with knife and fork.
I could understand foreigners because I don't know.
And
But
then
you can't tell me, Risha,
mm-hmm.
you born and grew up in Trinidad,
Bone and
born and grew up in Trinidad, whichever part of Trinidad
yeah, yeah,
and Tobago, right? And you don't know how to eat edibles? And you telling me, oh, sorry,
yeah.
roti?
Roti.
Yeah, you telling me you eating roti with knife and fork? Nah, man.
Fair enough. But then people have nails too. And messing up their nails for roti. People don't do that so now. I just saying it have that too.
This nail thing is a serious thing. Public service announcement. Women, public service announcement. On behalf of all guys, you guys could agree with me in the comments. We do not care about nails, right? The same way we do not care about what is do with all the eyelashes,
Like
is eyelash extensions. Yeah,
extensions.
we do not care about eyelash extensions. We do not
Uh-huh.
care about nails.
Uh-huh.
What
What
else?
else you don't care about gamma?
Makeup on the whole.
You don't care about makeup
No. Why you wearing makeup?
because you want to look put together and make an impression just
Together make an impression for who?
for you, for the men in our life.
You mean fooling man?
We're not fooling you all. Don't try that. Don't try that.
Another test.
What's another test?
Guys, you guys, another test. You carry out to a pool or you carry out to the beach. That makeup had to wash off.
It have waterproof makeup now, gamma.
You see the games others we played.
You all shouldn't talk.
What
I
you
see it have fake abs now and fake muscles and fake hair
listen?
and people dyeing their beard. Yeah, I'm talking to some people.
You seen my bed here? My
I know
bed
somebody
have
who just
people
dyed their beard and you know him too.
and putting thing in the hair and
Yeah,
whatever.
fraudulent gel. I call it fraudulent gel. That's the gel. You all know what I'm talking about. There's
Right.
the gel with the black it's black gel and you put it in your hair and have give you the black sheen. Yeah, I got fooled with that.
Now what about them fellas who's go by the barber and spray on a beard and thing?
Yes, it have that too. So not me kettle.
Nah, nah, nah. But I'm not serious though. You see, as I
Uh-uh.
tell you, we don't care about the nails. We don't care about the I don't care about eyebrows either.
You
I don't care about
eyebrows.
eyelashes. I don't care about
Come,
makeup.
come on,
I rather natural.
come make
All
it in
right,
your
so I
hair.
shouldn't say natural because certain other things have to be taken care of. But
Really?
yeah, yeah,
Like
certain other
what, Kama?
things,
What's the
certain
things
other
have to be
things have
taken
to be
care of?
taken care of. But natural in terms of no makeup.
What other things have to be taken care of, Gamma? You plead the fifth?
Ladies, you all will know what I'm talking about.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so
But I think at the end of the day, we do those things because you want to make an impression. You want to look put together. Because
I'm
I mean,
telling you from a man's point of view.
no, but I just saying, like, let me just say, right? Yours, your significant other or anybody. Like, let me just
Mm.
say they come to you and, in the beginning, they come to you
All right,
looking
don't come to
rough.
me with no
Looking,
hairy
no.
legs on it, right?
What? What do you mean here? What is a problem?
Some woman is grow out of hair on the legs.
Right. And that's a problem. So that means we have to wax that or shave it.
Clean your legs.
Oh my gosh, come on. You're
It
giving me a
must be
headache.
smooth and nice, not like a partner legs with
Oh
with
my
bushy and pickery and whatever.
No, but I think at the end of the day, we do those things, to make a good impression, to show each other that, we
We
care.
guys don't
But
care.
yet you care if they have hair on their legs, really?
That's why I said other things had to be taken care of. But
Oh, that's
the
the trade-off with
but
you.
the makeup, the extra eyelashes, the push up bra, what thing.
Gamma, come on now. You play this instrument
All they
song.
want to pad up all their butt, all kind of thing.
Yeah,
Nah,
I never
we
like
don't
that
care
butt
about
part
them thing.
thing. I never like the butt part
Stop
thing.
fooling people.
And all it too. Stop dyeing your beard. Stop dyeing your hair. Take
That is
off,
other people, eh?
take off the
My beard
padding.
normal, my beard normal. I don't have to get no fake abs. I don't have to get no fake nothing, whatever.
Sorry, Mr. Picano. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. But I think at the end of the day, you do that in the beginning because you're nervous, you want to make a good impression. But then afterwards, when you get comfortable, you know, you let go.
That is when you stop trying.
But that's the next thing. So when I stop putting on makeup and fixing my hair, that means I stop trying.
We don't care about the hair too, eh, guys. We don't care about the hair too.
Kama, you should end up with somebody bald. You know why?
No, no, no. You
Because
must have nice long hair.
you're sure?
Longer the better. You know?
Nice save, Kama.
Definitely not no low hair.
Oh,
I'm
you want
not
me
into
to
the low
fix
hair.
it? You like
I'm not into the low hair.
your pixie cut?
I don't want a partner.
Wow. Being real rough with you,
The
boy.
same way how some
Yeah.
women overdoing it in gym and the buff up like a man. I don't want it.
I like you, You know why? Because you're
Simple.
telling me, no, far from.
Oh,
You're
I
the
know
one
said I'm a simple guy to please.
no, but what I'm saying is, okay, so you don't want the makeup and whatever, but everything else had to get taken care of.
What do you mean everything else? I said here, here on
Uh-huh.
the head,
Uh-huh.
here on the head, or here on the legs.
Uh-huh. What else? They could have a mustache.
Risha. All
You
right.
know, you could grow
No.
hair there too,
All right. No. All right. No. I should say no mustache and no beard either.
Mustache and no beard. Oh my gosh, Kama.
Right. So
I can't deal
leg
with you. Yeah.
and no mustache and no beard.
With you. Okay, Gamma, fine. That is your preference. No problem. I accept you, to my friend in Bacchanal here.
Yeah, you say you like big nose, you know.
I do. I never negate that. That means they have a strong back.
Big nose means strong back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if that is your experience, Risha, right, no problem.
It's true. It's true.
Big nose guys.
Shout out to you guys. Shout out to 82.
Hi guys, so it was nice. It was nice.
It was
Bacchanal
nice.
Corner with Risha.
Yes. Thank you for having me, Gamma.
As always. And yeah, guys, keep sending us whatever you want us to talk about in Bacchanal Corner.
Yeah.
And yeah, see you guys soon.
Bye.